All right, you clicked on this video because you're in North Carolina or you're thinking about moving to North Carolina and you want to know, hey, I'm going to North Carolina, I'm in North Carolina, I need to make some money, I need a job. What are the sales jobs hiring in North Carolina? I'm going to talk to you about that right now. And if you stick around, I'm going to give you 2 tips that are going to help you get hired a lot faster. And also, my guess is you may be setting your bar a little bit low in terms of how much income you think you can make in North Carolina. I'm going to show you it's probably a lot more than you think. Okay, so first off, right off the bat, oh, hi. How are you? My name's Matt Easton. If we haven't met before, I am the founder of Easton University. It's the most effective sales training in the world. We work with employers in North Carolina all the time. I know of a bunch of positions that are hiring right now. The job market's very, very good in North Carolina. All right. I know about this because I work with these same companies. I help train their salespeople. Let me give you these 2 tips. Okay. Although there's a ton of terrific, fantastic, amazing sales jobs in North Carolina, it's actually the hottest market right now for salespeople than any other time in history. I want to share with you these 2 tips. Tip number 1. If you're just getting started in sales and you're like, man, I kind of want entry level, and I would call entry level sales 50, 75, 80, 90, anything under 100 grand, okay? You can get a job paying 75 grand a year in your sleep in North Carolina. There's thousands of them, all right? If you're looking at one of those entry level positions, or if you've kind of had your teeth kicked in a whole bunch, things haven't been going for you, you've been in sales, you're not entry level, you're a veteran, but you're like, I just want to make, close to 6 figures. I hear you, all right? The good news is you can do a lot better than that. Whoever has put a bad sales process in your head, you can make a few simple tweaks and be an elite performer, okay? So it's just as much work to get one of those jobs in North Carolina that pays 90 grand as it is to get one that pays 150, 200, 225. So I would love it if you would do me this favor by doing yourself this favor and also apply for those upper level positions. I want you to have the confidence that, hey, I've got a sales process. I know what I'm doing. I deserve to make $250,000 a year. I deserve to make $400,000 a year. You deserve it. There's not that many great salespeople out there. As long as you have a process, as long as you have been trained in sales, and by the way, we can give you a process. You can earn your certified master sales consultant credential through Easton University if you apply yourself in 30 to 40 days, okay? Get a sales process. If it's not your CMSC credential, go find a sales process, one that really, really works, okay? Use that exact same sales process to work your way through the interview cycle and get hired. If you can prove to them you have skills like this, it's very easy for you to be making $250,000 a year because you know how to communicate in the job interview. You know how to talk about their current situation, exactly where they want to take the company and the capabilities that new sales rep is going to need. It's super, super easy. You want to talk more about this? You want to talk more about how you can nail a job interview? Call my offices. My people will help you. I'd love to talk to you personally if I'm in town. They'll find me wherever I'm at. Just call the offices, 800-628-1456. All right, so first tip, please go for those bigger jobs. Second tip, okay? You and I are both looking at the same jobs right now. Now, I'm looking at a few of them that haven't been posted yet because we work with those companies. All right, but the information is public. It's out there. There's a ton of jobs hiring. That being said, please do not limit yourself to just those jobs that are actively looking for a sales rep in North Carolina. What does he mean by that? Here's what I mean by that. Once you have a sales process like the one we teach, it's very easy for you to prospect. Yeah, it's what salespeople do. You can call these organizations. I can show you how to do some real simple homework. You can make outbound calls to them. Hey, based on my understanding of your current situation, would love to take 10 minutes, talk to you, see if I might be able to help you hit your sales goals for the next quarter, right? You can create a job. You don't have to wait for one to be posted. I'm going to say this again. You can create a job. You don't have to wait for one to be posted. What's the benefits of you creating your own job? They're huge. They're massive. Benefit number 1, you're not competing with 483 other people that also saw that job posted on Monster, okay? You're not the 97th interview they're having today on Zoom, okay? When you create a job, it's just you having a dialogue with that executive. It's just you having a dialogue with that company. So less competition. I can show you how to win. I don't care if there's 10,000 people applying for the job. I can 100% confidently teach you how to get the job. But if you don't have to fight that battle, if you don't have to compete with 10,000 people, don't compete, right? Create a job so you're the only person talking about it, okay? That's tip number one in that terms. Tip number two in that terms, it's very, very easy for you to ask for more money. When you've created the job, you can place the value on what that job is. So maybe if you're looking at sales jobs that are posted and they're like 150, might be a lot easier for you to say, hey, I've created this position. I believe that the value for this position is 225 total comp, 110 base and 115 commission, so 225 total comp year. It's very easy for you to ask for more money, okay? And I'm sorry. 50 grand, 75 grand, an additional 100 grand, that's a difference maker, okay? That's gonna make your life even easier. If you can make 100 grand more than you thought you could have made, take the 100 grand. Even if you're like, I'm comfortable with my life, I don't want to spend it. Take the extra money, invest it, give it away to charity. I don't care. If you're working in sales in North Carolina, you can make big money, all right? If you want to talk about any of this, again, I'm happy to talk to you. Our office number is 800-628-1456. If you're serious about sales and you want to take things to that next level, I want you to check this out. The world of sales has completely changed. Today's customer has access to more information. Today's customer has more choices. The business world needs you. Studies have shown that 84% of salespeople fail to achieve their goals. The old sales training, well, it just doesn't work today. I'd like to teach you how to take the stress out of selling in a way that's meaningful to you and your customers and get you 7 times more business. I'll show you how the perfect sales process works. I'm gonna walk you through everything from prospecting to closing the deal. I'm gonna show you how to determine your prospects' wants and their needs so you can build value in your solutions. You will learn how to handle any objection or complaint. I'm gonna show you how to connect with your customer so it's easy for them to buy from you. I've taught the best companies in the world and thousands of people just like you how to hit their targets. Selling is complicated. I'll simplify it for you. There's more competition than ever before. I'm gonna show you how to be number one. All of a sudden, your career, it's gonna make perfect sense, even if you've never worked in sales or the corporate world before. And for the advanced sales professionals, I'm gonna show you how to take things to the next level. Easton University is a new, simple, step-by-step process that's effective in any industry, large or small. You are about to become a certified master sales consultant. I'm Matt Easton, and this is Easton University.